Good morning. Happy Monday. Today we are going to do some beginner yoga as we do every Monday morning. Take our time, really try to loosen ourselves up for the week with a nice, peaceful beginner yoga session. I think I've actually got a decent angle here in my living room. You can also see my rough and rowdy title belt hung up on the wall. So we got our hands out to the sides, lean to the right, really opening up our obliques. We're going to go left hand behind our back, lean the other way. Coming straight down. Keep the right hand down, left hand up. Other way. Staying low, keeping our feet apart. Straight down, left hand down, right hand up. Right hand down, left hand up. Groin stretch to one side. And turn. Groin stretch to the other side. And turn. Let's set our back foot as our base. Left foot is straight. Move forward. Triangle pose. And reverse. Coming back here. Switching our feet. Keeping our legs straight. Right foot's leading. Triangle pose. Left hand down, right hand up, reverse triangle. Now let's walk our feet forward, start our hands into an extended plank. Slowly down to Vinyasana, upward facing dog. Back to a plank. Plant your left foot, right knee to right elbow, 5 times. On 5, hold, and then come across to your opposite knee. After 10, step through, left hand stays down, right hand up. Really going to feel it in your groin here. Your hammies, back, your obliques. Exhale, reach forward. Hands down. Vinyasana. Up dog. Vinyasana. Plant the right foot. Left elbow to left knee, 5 times. On 5, hold. Come across your body. And hold, step through. Right hand down, left hand up. Reach forward. Upward facing dog. Right elbow to right knee again. Right knee to right elbow. Stepping through to a pigeon pose. back the other way. Left knee to left elbow stepping through. Very excited for Thursday yoga with the Wonton Don, because this setup is clearly much better than what I was doing over there in the kitchen. Got a nice big yoga mat here. I got plenty of space. You can actually see what I'm doing. God bless America. All right, let's go into our balance. Starting with the tree pose. For anybody in the beginner level, any of the planks, things where we're holding up our body weight that's too difficult, feel free to drop your knees to the ground. Another example would be on a balance circuit like this. If you need to have something nearby to quickly hold or grab, or a wall, if you have a hard time keeping your balance early on, that's totally normal. That's totally okay. As you can see, I still struggle daily. It's never easy. Oh, I love that stretch. I get a lot of DMs from you guys asking, probably most frequently, about how to get started. And I really think picking a couple of these stretches in the Monday morning beginner yoga, and then compounding them with some sort of cardiovascular. It could be walking, it could be jogging, it could be going to a basketball court, shooting and grabbing your own rebounds for an hour. There's a lot of ways to get a sweat. But if you can do some basic stretching, work on your balance, work on controlling your body weight, loosen up your joints, and sweat, you're going to be on your way. But too many of us overthink it, and we have paralysis by analysis rather than just go, go, go. Okay, last balance stretch. Pull up our right foot. What's up, Florida Nightmare? We're going to come down, opening up that right hip. I actually think the other balance is much harder. This one feels a bit more natural when you go down. You can see slowly but surely this leg is becoming more perpendicular. This knee is getting down flatter, whereas it used to be on a big angle. But my right hip is clearly more flexible. So I've been working on getting this one loosened up. And I think it's slowly starting to work. Okay, back into the spirit of beginner yoga. We're just going to do 10 big circles forward. I think the big concentric circles are a little underrated when it comes to warming up and activating your shoulders and traps, regardless of whether it's a workout day. On 10, we stop and go backward. Notice how my feet are together. My back is arched. My chest is peacocked. I'm aware and cognizant of every muscle in my bone, every muscle in my body, all the way down to my toes. That's one of the key things in yoga, is you want to be very conscientious of your entire body. I'm going to turn sideways, do 10 air squats up to our tippy toe calf lift. Even if you can't get all the way down on your squat right away, and if it's just to there, practice, practice, practice. And we'll eventually get deeper and deeper and deeper. All right. hands out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Let's go side plank. Knee to elbow 10 times. If you can't quite hold yourself up, you can let your right leg down, hem your hip down. Switch it up. Come down to plank. Left hand, right foot up in the air. Switch it up. Okay. Back to all fours. Lean back into child's pose. Really try to sink your butt to the ground between your hips. And then notice my fingers are crawling forward, extenuating the stretch on my back. Come back to all fours. Toes are tucked. Going into cat cows. Doing 10 strong ones. We're going to plant our left knee, right knee to right elbow, donkey kicks. Really flexing at the top. Feeling the butt right there. On 10, let's hold it up. Leaning forward, really feeling the burn in our butt. And then back into fire hydrants. Saw somebody in the chat yesterday mention that they just started to manage to do fire hydrants correctly, meaning they've been practicing it, and it took some time. And there's nothing cooler than hearing that, because it means not only did someone get inspired, but they managed to work through the challenge and actually improve themselves. So that was awesome to see. And those fire hydrants are an awkward motion. If you're not used to doing those, it's going to feel really weird. It's not a matter of difficult or not. It's like activating dormant muscles. Holding it on 10. Onto our butts. Butterfly. Pushing down just a little bit on our shins with our elbows and our forearms. Trying to get our knees as close to the ground as we can. Feet straight ahead of us. Touch your toes. If you can only get to your knees, your shins, your ankles, it's fine. Just make sure you're exhaling into the stretch. Really pushing your flexibility here. Now let's go both hands to the outside of the right foot. Let's go both hands to the outside of the left foot. And I will say it does feel different doing yoga with no shoes. I don't think it's a coincidence that all the yoga instructors don't wear shoes. Pretzel stretch to the right. As you really feel more, as corny as it may sound, kind of in tune with your body, more aware of every little nook and cranny of your foot. When you're doing balance, when you're doing stretching. So I do really prefer it myself as well. Okay. Get into a set of sit-ups. Two. 60. 70. 80. 90. 100. And one thing with sit-ups, guys, is they're very hard to do early on in your workout journey. But you can practice. And what I mean by that is even if you can hardly get any movement at all, start somewhere. I've been watching Frank do sit-ups, and he's really going to about here. But I can see him getting that upper back off the ground, and it's really hard work, and he's really pushing himself when he's doing it. So if Frank can do these things, I think a lot of people can that would probably otherwise assume, oh no, that's not for me. Now, does it mean you're going to have a six-pack in 2 weeks? Of course not. But you're going to start activating those core muscles, and you're going to really accelerate your fat burning very, very quickly compared to if you don't. So now we're doing reverse curls. It's another exercise that I love, that I honestly really picked up from Rocky IV. But it's in Arnold's Pump Club. It's one of Arnold's designed exercises. It's funny, yesterday on Twitter, I had a telephone tough guy reply guy out of just left field, just saying bench press doesn't matter, most useless exercise ever. So I just responded with Arnold recommends it. I think I got real upset about that, but I was just being honest. It's like, we can all have our little opinions, but if the greatest bodybuilder of all time is doing an exercise that's also pretty standardized across the world as a go-to exercise, I'm going to guess, that's probably worth our time. All right, good set of reverse. Now we're going to go flat. Oh, it's great to have a good angle where I don't have to constantly change shit up. We're actually flowing through it today. All right, some air humps. Nice and slowly lowering ourselves. And then at the top, really squeezing at the flex point. On 10, Plant our left foot, right foot straight up in the air. Plant your right foot, left foot straight up in the air. And then 10 more. These are really great for the groins. And that whole hip area. Get into a tight ball. Let your left foot down, right knee up. Right knee comes across your body. Exhale. Come back up. Right foot goes down, left knee across the body. Oh, yeah. Feels good. Okay. Now, I'm going to rest my feet up on my couch here. We're going to do dead man sit-ups. What are we at? About 20 minutes. So we're only going to go for about 5 more minutes. Because again, it's just beginner yoga. Just getting us warmed up for the day. I'll probably go downstairs and run a few miles before I hit the showers. But these torture sit-ups are going to hit the upper abs in a different way, keeping your whole back, your legs, everything stationary without hooking it either. So you've really got to rely on your core strength, but you don't get any momentum, you don't get any supporting help. 20. It's also a good way for beginners, even if you can only get a couple, to start really feeling that ISO. 30. 40. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 60. 70. 80. 90. 100. All right. Coming right back to seated. Simple seated twists. This is going to always help warm you up, get your back loose, get your pecs activated, make sure your shoulders are feeling nice, your obliques, even your belly fat, all that stuff is getting put into play here all at once. I love to do it beginning of workouts, end of workouts, mid workouts, yoga, weightlifting, cardio. There's really no day we're getting twists as bad. And it's particularly good for your digestive system. All right, almost done. What are we at? 24 minutes. Great. We're going to be right on time today. For once in our lives, we're going to keep it under 30 minutes. So let's wiggle the arms out, touching our toes. One more time. Left hand down, right hand up. My right leg is straight. My left knee is slightly bent, which you'll see better when I go to the other side. Notice the right knee is now bent a little, whereas the left knee is straight. Both feet down. Grab your opposite elbows. Really just let yourself hang a bit. one last time, we're going to go through downward facing dog, extended plank, vinyasa, upward facing dog, vinyasa. Try to go through this flow 5 to 10 times. All right. One last set of cat cows. Whew. Really nice little stretch today. Simple yoga, under 30 minutes. Finally got a good camera angle, so we really didn't take any breaks, making it more efficient. And hopefully this is helpful to anyone out there that wants to loosen up for the week. Injury prevention, soreness prevention. You're also going to build your balance, your strength, and just honestly feel better for the day. All right. I hope everyone has a great Monday. Tomorrow I'll be back doing Arnold's Pump Club upper body. But let's have a great week. Get after it. Don't take no shit from nobody. And let's make the most of the day. Love you guys.